Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm at my girlfriend's house right now. It's so beautiful here, isn't it? Happy holidays. And little. Today, I wanted to talk about, because I just realized this about myself, that since I went through my own awakening in 2013, I haven't really sat with myself and gone on the next layer of the self-love journey. I just realized, which is funny. I hadn't. What I mean by that is, when I first taught myself self-love a long time ago, when I was after preteen, yeah, I guess it's right when the hormones kick in, hey? And I sat there. I made myself sit in front of the mirror and try to start loving things about me, try to start appreciating things about myself. So, like the fact that I have use of all my body parts, the fact that I had use of all my senses, the fact that, and just, just building from there, the recognizing the different lives that people live and the hardships and the traumas, the tragedies, the sufferings, the depressions, the mental states, thinking about all of that and recognizing where you're at and being thankful, at the same time sending love for all of everyone for their healing as well. And so through that process, I actually found tons of self-love, and I understood self-love. Not that I didn't love myself fully the whole time, because I'm pretty sure we all do. It's just going through other people's judgments and contrasts and comparisons that change us from being confident about ourselves and who we are. And so that wasn't something I worried about for many, many years, as instead I was able to focus my time on what happens from the self-love with everything going around, and that's why I'm able to do this. But what I didn't realize was, since my awakening, I recognizing different things about the world, having different perspectives further than what I even had before, realizing certain truths, seeing things differently than others, seeing things the same as many others. So much connection to history and ancestry and ancient architecture and symbolism and the truth behind. And going through that and having the reaction of how people didn't know how to handle me or take me or accept me was very hard. And especially for me, because I'm such a sensitive person. And most times I have a hard time understanding when I believe when you come from love, everything is, but at the same time, I understand that other people aren't there, but it doesn't mean that when you see I understand. I do. I don't understand, but I understand. Anywho, and so, since going through all of that, and then so much on my life path, and all these whirlwinds and changes and waves and roller coasters, and wow, just so much, I now sit here doing, my own healing, and constantly as I'm healing, being told I still need more recovery. And it's interesting because I am a person who feels bad, as many people I know do, for taking time for that, when we feel we should be working and progressing. But at the same time, when we don't fully focus on our healing, it actually takes a bit longer. And so I have been constantly nudged and led and, hey, come on, come on. And now it's happening. And now today, as I take more rest after getting so many more cards about how much I need to be gentle, how I need to, take it slow, how much I need to recover. And what I mean by that is because there is a lot of energy in what I do and in what people do. And people don't understand that because they think energy only is in the physicality. The energy is so much mental, emotional, spiritual, and more. But yeah. So from there, with all of that plus my body realigning, that's the physical, like, and not just that, the body realignment is also aligned with the emotional, you know, which then probably leads to the mental and spiritual. So it's actually a lot of recuperation and recovering. And so I was sitting here feeling bad about it, and basically again the same cards fell out, which is crazy because to shuffle decks and have same cards fall out is pretty nuts. And a few different ones, but it helped trigger in me that and remind me that since all of that happened to me, I haven't sat with myself and I guess looked at myself in the mirror and tried to see all the layers of, do I love myself? Do I accept myself? Am I happy with who I am? Is there anything I would change? How is everything? Are you okay? I hadn't really done that yet. And so in this moment, I just wanted to share that because there's just so many layers, and not to overwhelm you at all or think it's too much, because recognizing that it's all in steps, it's all in your own timing, and it's all when you're ready. This self-love that I'm dealing with right now is so much more on a global scale that it is a lot, and it took a while, and it's still, I mean, I'm still on the journey. But the self-love of oneself, that takes years too. You can have it right away, and if you do, that's amazing, great for you. But that also depends on how deep you believe that depth is, and when that is your point of that is true self-love. And for me, on my journey, and as I learn about life, it's infinite and constant and always, and it's about choosing the experience of, and do you choose to enjoy and rest now? Do you choose to go full throttle? Do you choose to stress? It's everything is how you choose to experience your journey. And so, yeah, I guess at the moment, my time is to pause. And in my pause, here I am doing this. Like, it's funny. It even told me, like, rest, and Vanessa, that doesn't mean do a video. But then as I sat there deciding about not doing a video, I recognized that, wow, I hadn't sat there truly with myself and thought about the self-love and looked at myself and gone through that whole process. So what's cool actually that I'm realizing with what's happening here is because I am divinely guided. I am inspired every day at the moment of now of what to share. And so I realize, though, when I take a step back and look at it, what they're doing now. And that is they wish for me to share where I'm at now so that you may watch with your own eyes and experience my transformation and journey as we go. Because my girlfriends were just saying last night, sisters really, that watching my videos, they could see how some people might think I'm sad, because if you know me, I'm such a cheery person, and yet in my videos it doesn't come across. And then also that my voice is different when I do the videos. And the whole thing is so funny. I get it, is because I see people too, you know, when they enter into their mode of what they do, you know, because they're like, they're who you know, and then all of a sudden they're like, boom. And then you're like, whoa, I've never seen that side of them, and it's funny. But anyways, there's many reasons for that. I'll share with you soon about all of that. But more so, I know it's so that you can see the transformation. In truth, I haven't been playful for a very long time. I've actually been quite serious. It's funny is because I never used to be such a serious person. And then when my awakening happened, I turned quite cynical. Cynical didn't even exist in my vocabulary. And then I was. But then I came out of that, because going down the rabbit hole and coming out the other end through all the different lights, It helped me to see that there is nothing to be afraid of. But fear yourself. Fear yourself, but fear itself and yourself. That's what I want to say, because basically there is nothing to fear other than what you create. So, and the things that you allow to hold you back. I'm not going to say it's not a freaking mind game, and I'm not going to say that it's easy, but as you learn yourself and more, and as you learn the illusion of fear, and you learn formulas that work for you, that create results that you enjoy and love, it really does become fun. And that is what I'm about to experience as I come more into my aligned self, as my body is now coming into alignment, and that physicality of alignment is really gonna change as I'm ready to go. I am ready, which is crazy to think too. So I love you all, and I thank you for sharing this experience with me. It's going to be quite a journey and so much fun, and I am excited for us to complete this infinite cycle of inspiration with each other. So, all my love, always. Happy holidays, everyone. And to the new year of 2019, 11/3. Doorways, creation, magic, stability, and also the water pig year. Water pig, because I'm water. No, the pig year, which is my year too. So that is way too cool. My infinite water pig year. I say infinite because 3, 5 equals 8, baby. Love you all.